Hey everyone, welcome to Bickering Book Reviews. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky. It sounded like you were pausing, like you were trying to think of your name. Like,
Who do I want to be today?
What is my name?
No, actually, I was trying to decide if I call this special edition or not, because this video is going to be about our
top 3 most anticipated books of February
like,
2020.
What do you even call that?
She's like, Sarah's confused today.
Today is a rough day.
It's been a rough day.
Sorry.
I hit every red light. Like literally,
There's
there
a
were
here.
stoplights I didn't even know were there until I hit them on my way here today.
You're like, maybe I should just go through it.
No, because where we live, there are traffic cams.
Traffic cams, so don't do that.
No.
Okay, so our anticipated, there's the word. Our anticipated reads for February 2020. I've been writing the whole year on everything.
Because according to the news, if you don't, people will steal your identity.
So like, much to steal. That's the problem.
You can steal my student loans.
Can I steal your identity? It might be a better trade-off.
Yes.
Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna. I didn't put them in order. Did you put yours in order?
I always put everything in order.
Okay, is your first one this one? We have a shared one.
Well, no. So I was just gonna let you take that one.
Oh! I get to take the one I really. So I'm gonna start with the one I'm most excited about. So the one I'm most excited about is The Deathless Divide, which is Dread Nation Book 2. We both have it on our list.
It was. I changed my list at the last second.
The first one was fabulous, and I cannot wait for the next one. So in the last book, they were ready to go out west and find Jane's mom, and so now they end up in Newtown. That's supposed to be a safe haven. It sounds like it might not be.
Yeah, in a zombie book, the people are worse.
And
it's like the soldiers in 28 Days Later.
So they got to protect the town because they know how.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be coming out on February 4th. It's by Justina Ireland, and I'm going back and forth, because I have access to the ARC, but, the audiobook was so fabulous.
I want to listen to it's Bonnie Turpin.
And she's so good.
I know some people have, there's become,
but I'm,
issues,
desperate to know what happens, but
then I want to listen to it. I want to listen to it.
I don't know.
Because I considered putting it on the schedule twice, and I'm like, I want to listen to it.
I don't know, but I can't wait to read it.
So,
all right, so that was my first one.
My first one is the opposite of that. It is called The Upside of Falling by Alex Light. It comes out February 18th. It is a fake date book. I love fake date books.
You love fake date books.
I love fake date books.
That's all I have to say is fake date. And you're like, okay.
I'm in it. Yep. I blame Jenny Han. But lots of people watch that movie, so I'm not the only one.
It was a good movie.
So,
I liked it.
The sequel comes out in February. I'm so excited.
So maybe we're anticipating that sequel.
That's what we're saying. So this book is about Becca Hart. She's 17. She's never really had a boyfriend. Her friend makes fun of her. Why don't you have a boyfriend? So she makes up a mystery boyfriend. Well, Brett Wells is the star of the football team. He hears her making up the mystery boyfriend, and he basically steps in and is like, nope, it's me. So then they have to fake date. And I'm going to read it, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to be giddy. So that's all I got to say about that.
You be giddy. Okay, so my next one is The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamper. Basically, it's about an up-and-coming journalist whose father gets tapped to be part of a NASA space mission. So this is actually kind of up your alley as well, because she loves NASA.
I love NASA.
And so basically they move from Brooklyn to Houston. And, while there, people kind of want to know what it's like to kind of live in that family, and it's also a queer book, so a book with a queer character, so he has a romance with one of the guys who is a gymnast, and they're both, they called him Astro Kid, so I'm assuming that he's the son of somebody else who's at NASA. Sense. So it sounds very, very rom-com, fluffy romance book, with a little bit of realistic fiction thrown inside, and that's what I need right now.
So I come by my love of NASA, and honestly, because when I had to go through the emergency room with my mom the other day, and she got there with my dad before I got there, they took me back in the room.
Her mom's okay.
My mom is okay. She had Hidden Figures on the TV, and I was like, well, Mom, it's you find it. Literally, every time, my mom's watching TV, half the time, she's managed to find a showing of Hidden Figures.
Oh, I didn't mention, this book comes out on the 4th.
February 4th. So my next book is similar, kind of, not really.
Space Girl.
It takes place in space. It is by Alexandra Monir, I want to say, is how you say it. It's The Life Below. It's the sequel to The Final Six, which we actually did a review about. It comes out February 18th. And in the first book, it was about this group of teens that were competing to try to go on this space mission. And this is the second book, is the follow-up about the space mission that one of them got to go on. And it's about her leaving Earth and finding out what's ahead in that. And then there's the boy that she had the relationship with who didn't make it. Sorry. And he's on Earth, like working with this crazy scientist. And it's about all that and how it kind of pieces click in place. And I'm excited because the first book, I checked my Goodreads review and I wrote, it was a fast-paced sci-fi adventure.
It wasn't even on my radar, so I am so excited. I'm looking forward to reading that one as well. So that should be exciting. So my last book is If You Only Knew by Prerna Pickett. Comes out February 11th. And this is about bad boys and bad girls. And that's so exciting. So basically, guy goes to jail. When he comes out, his gang's like, hey, let's get together and let's go vandalize the prosecutor that sent you to jail. Let's go vandalize
exactly
him.
How the gang says it.
Exactly like that. And the prosecutor has a daughter who did some rule breaking herself and should have gotten punished, but it sounds like she didn't. And so she's kind of looking for a way to make amends, and she catches this bad boy vandalizing her dad's car, and she gives him a second chance, and so they come together, and I'm expecting romance and wonderfulness.
So this in the greatest way possible, it sounds like a Katie McGarry book.
So, yeah.
And I say that with respect and love. That's
yeah. Because we love Katie McGarry books.
Right.
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
I remember when I was like, you're going to read one. You're like, I don't know. I'm like, just read it.
Just do it.
So my last book is called The Shadows Between Us by Tricia Levenseller, I believe is how you say it. It comes out February 25th. This book has things that I love that Sarah hates. It is a fantasy book, which we both enjoy. It takes place, there is a dark king, or shadow king, I'm sorry. And it's about a girl who has been overlooked. So she is going to seduce and marry the dark king and then kill him and take his kingdom. So it's all like palace intrigue, which Sarah hates. I love palace intrigue. And there's betrayals. And the author wrote The Daughter of the Pirate King. And I can't remember what the second one was called, where it was something about the siren, because her mother was a siren. Those books were like,
is that a spoiler to that series?
No, I think it was. I think the title literally was something like The Siren's
Daughter,
something like that. And so it was just like so good and so fun and adventures, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So those are just a few of the books
I'm looking forward to
that we're excited about in February of 2020. If you have something that we did not mention that you think we should be reading, put it in the comments.
Yeah, do you agree with our anticipated reads, or do you have others that we should like knock out and put in? I don't know.
So we'll see you around.
See ya.
Bye.